Hey folks, Vindakist official here. Um, why is the government um, making lives harder for ordinary working class people? Working class people are people who work really hard every day. They live paycheck to paycheck. They work 5 jobs a day, but they only get paid $19 per day. And you look at the people in the office buildings, how much do they get paid? $775 a day. I'll tell you why. And this is my opinion. Uh, it's the goal of the coalition government to make lives harder for ordinary working citizens. Especially when you look at the anti-worker Libertarian Act Party, who've, you know what? All they do is in order to ignore the struggles working people go through, they have a whole debate about race, bait to party Māori into it. Whether they win or lose, who cares if ACT wins the debate? It's a distraction that's gonna make lives harder for working class people. When you focus so much on race and cuts to government services, you're not thinking about working people. You're not thinking about the people who get up every day at 6 a.m. to have a job as a cleaner. You're not thinking about those people. You're thinking about your donors who give you $1 million a year combined. And that's the truth. And Labour's leader Chris Hipkins is also not helping the situation. He's too moderate on economic issues. That's gonna hurt the Labour Party in the long term. The Labour Party was founded on socialism, and now all of a sudden they're doing a Roger Douglas and abandoning it. That's gonna hurt Labour in the long term, because now you have the Greens and Te Pāti Māori taking their support away, and only for those same voters to think, oh, they're too radical on woke issues. You see what I mean? The system is an absolute joke. The institution that we currently have is a joke. That's why the Opportunities Party is rising. Just 1 year ago in polls, the Opportunities Party was only on 2%. Now we're heading into budget 2025, and the Opportunities Party is officially on the 5% threshold. The working class people are the real kingmakers, not Winston Peters. For working class people, for people who live paycheck to paycheck and can't even afford to pay their bills, will decide the next election. Not rich New Zealand First Act voters. The Opportunities Party will be in Parliament next year for the benefits of ordinary working people. Labour and the Greens have not been radical on economics enough. They're focused too much on culture wars. They don't care about working people as much as Luxon doesn't care about working people. And you know why I defend them so much? Working people are the backbone of New Zealand society. Who cares about their position? It doesn't matter. If the working people are the backbone of New Zealand society, it makes sense to support them. The amount of work they do only for you to reduce their pay is disgusting. It should be called out, and you should be ashamed of it. Who cares about your position on culture wars? This is a real economics issue between the rich and the poor, and it's gonna harm us in the long term.